Like this. Hey, babies. Nothing has ever meant the whole world to me. Nothing has ever been this good. Nothing has ever been this right. Nothing so sweet. You guys know that song? In my life. Here's a song by Rochelle Farrell. It goes, it doesn't even matter what you did anymore. It doesn't even matter what you did it for. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Totally, completely. Wow, what a song. Man, I don't want to get any copyright infringement strikes, but I really want you guys to hear that song. But when I played the other song and did the whole reading, they blocked the whole Libra. I wonder if I can play it on my phone. It's so pretty. It's by Rochelle Farrell, and it's called I Forgive You. A wonderful change. All right, sage time, sage time. I love this shit. I hope my alarm system doesn't go off though. Okay, so Cappies, let's see what we have for you. This is consecrated for the Capricorns only. Let's see what we have for the Capricorns. Capricorns. Oops. Let's see what dropped. Cappies. Well, no, we don't want shit that drops. We want shit that pops. Yeah. The self-esteem group is tomorrow. You can register at sunshinetarot.net. I want to say a special shout out to all of the Sunshine Tarot all access people, subscribers. The empowerment group is tomorrow, and we are going to be talking about patience and love. We're going to be talking about what low self-esteem is, what high self-esteem is, and what are some things you can do this week in order to build your self-esteem. Self-esteem is the awareness of your value. That's it. So if somebody has high self-esteem, they're very aware of their attributes, their worth, their value. It's not in their subconscious mind. It's in their conscious mind. So they kind of walk with a swag, and it ain't fake. It's real, and everybody knows it, because you can look at somebody's face and tell what their dominant thoughts are. You're like, damn, I don't know about that. Capricorns. Invite the Spirit of God into the reading. Some of you are dealing with the water sign, some of you are dealing with the fire sign. Okay, some of you are dealing with the Libra who's coming in reverse. Some of you could be getting a divorce from a Libra, or some of you could be getting a divorce. There's some unjust treatment maybe that's happening in the legal field. Maybe there could be some legal stuff that is unjust. Like maybe you paid $2,000 for a dog and they're supposed to pay for the vet bill and they're telling you yippity yak, yakety yo. Okay. All right. So there's some type of legal problems that are happening, but I don't really read the reverses, but it came out reverse. And as we slide it to the right side up, it looks like through your own actions, you're going to get justice from the situation. But a lot of you, for some reason, are strongly impacted by a Libra. a Libra mother, cousin, sister, husband, boss. The damn judge might be a fucking Libra. Your attorney might be a Libra. Your public defender might be a Libra. You may know a Libra around the corner. You may know a Libra named Donna. Whatever the case is, there is a Libra that's coming in right smack in the middle of your reading. And when it first came in, the bitch came in upside down. Upside down, you turn to me. You're giving love instinctively. Upside down. Libra, you turn me inside out and round, round. All right, let's move on, y'all. Let's see. You are standing up for your boundaries. You're standing up for yourself. So you're going to march right down to those people who gave you this no good for nothing potato salad. And you're going to open up your mouth and say, this is an injustice. Now, you know that the potato salad shouldn't be this crunchy. It's crunchy. Okay, can I please have the beans and rice? I mean, because I got you, somebody's standing up for themselves. You're not going to take no crunchy potato salad. What you think this is? I don't have to eat no damn crunchy potato salad when I paid my $2.50 for some potato salad and the shit is crunchy. That's right. You let them know, mama. That's right. And you know what? How you going to feel? You're going to feel good. It looks like somebody might be kind of, I hate to say this, but somebody might be kind of taking advantage of your kindness. And they're taking your kindness as weakness. And somebody needs to let them know. And it appears that that's going to be you. Like this guy at Starbucks said to me, do you really want 7 cents back? Let me tell you something. The next 2 weeks, you're going to be like absolutely, positively, 150%. Yes, I do. Thank you very much. I have no shame about it. You have a very lovely day. Okay, thank you for giving me my money back. Oh, okay. And you're going to feel better about sticking up for yourself. So I see like there was some type of injustice that was done, and you are going to hold your ground about something. You're going to take a stand, a very active, proactive stand towards standing up for yourself and whatever this injustice is. And you're going to feel so much better. I see you having really good boundaries with someone. It could be a fire sign. It could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It could be a boss. It could be anybody really. But I see you having very strong boundaries, pulling your energy back or putting your energy forward. You're going to take care of you in regards to this injustice. And the way you take care of you will be justice. And it will be balanced. And you will be having very strong boundaries. And it's going to enable you to feel really good subconsciously. So if an injustice has had you up at night, if an injustice has had you pissed off, worried, concerned, I see you taking the right action to empower yourself. No matter what they're doing, you gonna let them do what they do, but you are going to find what your justice is and wear that shit and do what needs to be done. Excuse me. Okay. Oh yeah. I see some real good energy here. Some of you are dealing with, this is dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. And, or this could represent somebody who means a lot to you, like the woman, the one that does it for you, who you may see as marriage. That is behind you. Also, this card can represent to not underestimate your talents. As far as underestimating your talents and stuff is concerned, that's behind you. But there could have been some type of injustice done by a fire sign, and you are righting that wrong. Or you could have very dominant fire placements, and you're coming out and you were just very strongly in your fire element, making shit happen in a real big way. Okay, righting some wrongs and doing you and being the boss and saying this is how it is. Okay, I'm about to run this business. I'm about to get on this speaking circuit. I'm about to go get this house. I'm about to go get this car. I'm about to go get it. I'm about to go get it. Oh, you understand? I'm going for it. I'm getting it. This bitch don't play, okay? Some of you could be involved with the witch too, because the Queen of Wands sure enough is a witch. She takes the witchcraft all the way to a whole different level with it, and they have a very strong ability with the occult that's just not like the rest, of the people here. Okay, so some of you are definitely dealing with, you are a witch, your mama's a witch, somebody's a witch. So if you didn't know, now you know. Okay, there's been some witchcraft, and that's could have been what the injustice is, but somebody could witchcraft you in your mind too. Okay, so you have to understand, I put juju all together. And it may not belong all together, but I put it all together. You say, well, I don't really know what that is, but I think, yes, they were manipulating me. Yes, witchcraft. It says in the Bible, the spirit of control is like witchcraft. Can somebody find that for me? So I'm not saying the wrong scripture. Something about controlling, being controlling, is that of witchcraft, or is it rebellion? I think I might be mixing it up. Rebellion is as witchcraft. Can somebody correct me, please? So I'm not putting no crazy shit out there from the Bible, at least. All right. Yeah. So jump back. No, there will be no injustices. There is such a self-love here. There is such a sense of self-respect. You've done such a good job with loving yourself. A real good job. You deserve a pat on the back. And don't get it twisted that your self-love is seen and it's respected. All right? It is respected. You guys are going to really be moving into your own element, being you, at the epitome of being you, especially as it relates to wealth, business, finance, stability, and security. This is what's in your cards. I'm just telling you what I see. You may interpret the King of Earth differently, or the King of Coins differently. It could be another earth sign that's coming into your life, but this is a very important relationship with the Queen of Wands and the King of Earth together. There could have been some type of injustice that has been done that you are making right by containing your own behavior and just keeping your mind focused on you and not really what other people are doing, because that really ain't your motherfucking business anyway, right? I see you empowering you getting yourself together, you being the best you can be, and it's very attractive. And I see stability coming into your life as it relates to finances, a business dealings, business deals. Okay, otherwise it would have been a page of coins. So somebody is coming in as the king of coins, the king of coins. All right. I hope this represents you. I hope this is not metaphoric, and I hope this is really speaking to you. I hope this bitch is resonating for you. I really do, because it's sure enough gonna resonate for me. I claim it. I claim it. The near future, the next 2 weeks, for those of you that this resonates, is a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities that you're offered. You have the Midas touch. So anything that some of you touch now is just going to turn to gold if this resonates. Okay. Anything, those of you who this is resonating for, anything you touch, you're going to turn to gold. You're going to barely do this. Oh my God, this is success. Oh my God, that's a success. That's how it's supposed to be. You were born to be successful. You're supposed to have everything that you can see, imagine, and feel and experience. And obviously, some of you have been feeling, imagining, vibrating a healthy relationship with someone who loves you, adores you, who treats you like a queen. Honey, I know what the fuck this feels like. It's amazing. It's amazing. But I did not, in the creation, I did not add passion because I wasn't ready to settle down. You know what I'm saying? Had I, then that would have been the one, okay? This man, honey, he wants one woman. He ain't trying to be bothered with no bullshit. Well, now listen, and then I thought about this today, though. Why would somebody just want one woman? Because that one woman is doing them right. It's not about you acting any kind of way, and they just want you as you act crazy because they can go get a woman that act right. Right. Now, I'm not saying you're supposed to be desperate or anything, but you want to give somebody a reason to be monogamous. I was thinking about that. I was like, monogamy. And I was like, am I the kind of person that I would be willing to not see other people if I knew? Okay. Like, do I have the kind of qualities when I date or what I bring to the table that if I met me and I started dating me, would I still want to date other people? And it's like, okay, well, what would I need to do or to change inside of me that I feel like if I met me now, no, I most certainly would not want to be with anybody else. However, you don't have to change to manifest this because some of you are already manifesting it. I'm just throwing some shit out there. You know what I'm saying? You just want to be able to keep what you attract, but usually the Capricorn ain't going nowhere. You hear Sade, she said, you think I'd leave your side, baby? You know me better than that. You think I'd leave you down when you're down on your knees? I wouldn't do that. She means that shit. If you set me free, I will not run. She means that. I will not run. Listen to Sade. She's singing from You Are the Morning, You Are the Morning, the harvest of my dreams. She's so haunting. Oh God, and her music is just so truthful. She's being a Capricorn in her music. Like, she's honest. Because like the dreary part, Capricorns, they're a pessimistic sign. That's she just being herself. And isn't she beautiful? She's so unique. There's none other like her. I bet you went at her. Oh my God. I don't know. I think Sade is fucking awesome. She's just kept her same little groove. She never, I don't know. Anyway, this is Sade. Sade, if you ever see this, you are so beautiful. You're so beautiful. All right. So anyway, you gonna meet Sade. You're gonna go to a Sade concert. You're gonna go to a Sade concert. You're gonna go to a Sade concert. They said that it was the best ticket in town. They said the things that she does are really out there. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, all right. So, so some of you really stood up for yourself, and it's going to pay off with your finances more than anything. And you may get the man, and you may get the girl. Okay, but you're just fine being single. Some of you are just looking so beautiful, and other people see your beauty too. They feel you are being really fruitful, and you see yourself as being wealthy. The last 2 weeks of Capricorn, maybe you've moved into a New York penthouse. Maybe you finally got the penthouse you wanted. Maybe you purchased the apartment in New York. Maybe you are in Manhattan now. Maybe you moved to a better side of town. Maybe you got a luxury car. Maybe you just bought a house. Whatever the case is, you see yourself as prosperous and blessed. Maybe you found out you're going to inherit your mom's house. I don't know. But whoever this resonates with, you're going to be seeing yourself as prosperous. So this could really be a strong financial reading. And I see emotional stability. I see emotional stability, financial stability. I see you being very grounded. And then a lot of it has to do with boundaries. I mean, a lot of it has to do with boundaries. It's starting off with, the Seven of Wands, which is my boundary card. And then seven for me is the number of God. So it's like you're setting limits. And it was through something that was an injustice that's now making you feel better, making you work smarter and take very strong control of your life and other people are helping you to get yourself up. You getting up and you're not underestimating yourself and you're putting yourself out there to a certain kind of way, and it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off financially for you. All right, and it's going to pay off as far as a partner is concerned. You are the one in me. My heart is on my knees. It's nowhere else to be. What an honest, haunting song. Morning Bird. So I'm really feeling this reading, and I'm hearing Sade in my head very strongly, like somebody is just feeling real intense, or there's a really intense relationship in your life with somebody, and it's very passionate. And but you have to even find boundaries with passion. Is there somebody who's extremely passionate about you and you're extremely passionate about them, but there needs to be boundaries here, and somebody wants to ground the relationship? And it does look like, for those of you who this is resonating, you're going to be moving into grounding yourself in relationships or in this particular situation that you're in. Okay. Oh yeah, some of you are definitely in a committed relationship. Some of you are in a home. Some of you are just in a beautiful home, but I do feel like someone is coming very strongly. If you're not already in a relationship, if you're not already married, because I see pretty strong commitment cards. If you're not already married, somebody is really coming, like you're drawing somebody very strongly to you. And I see you being independent and doing you. If you set me free, I will not run. I will not run. I will not run. So some of you are going to be traveling or moving, or some of you have moved and you are establishing your home. Others of you are going to be taking a trip. Others of you are moving fearlessly away from a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So let's see here. Let's see what you're running towards. What are you running from? So what's the nature of the Two of Cups? So explain that. I see. So some of you experienced an injustice with someone that you really loved, who you're still committed to. But for some reason, you guys are not together, although you may still communicate. And like there's a door that's still open. You may be going to travel. The next 2 weeks, you may be going to travel to see someone who, man, I need some clarity. I need some clarity here. Hold on. All right, let me stick with the first storyline. So the first storyline is there is some type of injustice that you made right by having some boundaries here. And having these boundaries made you feel much better. And it could be with a very important, significant other in your life, okay? Yeah, somebody who you are definitely committed to. But it looks like you see yourself single. You see yourself single, but they see themselves in a relationship with you of some kind. You want to have sex with somebody, but you fear what will happen if you guys have sex with each other. But the answer is somebody is leaving a relationship very strongly, and they could be leaving you, or you could be leaving somebody else, but there is still some type of allegiance to you. So somebody who, yes, it looks like somebody is rapidly leaving a committed relationship, or somebody's leaving a relationship. Somebody's leaving you, or you're leaving someone. But you are becoming more free, or they're liberating themselves really strong in order to have the freedom to consider other options. Somebody is freeing themselves from you, or you're freeing yourself from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You're thinking maybe another time. Maybe we can do this at another time. Because there's just disappointment here. There was just disappointment because other people considered their other options. And there was an injustice to begin with. So there was some type of injustice about this relationship to begin with. Like somebody was already married, something lacked passion, somebody really wasn't in love to begin with. So there was some type of injustice that this relationship had from the gate. And the way that somebody is choosing to deal with this injustice is by walking away. And they're really walking away, but you still love this person that you're walking away from. So yeah, somebody could be gay and they're with somebody and the person doesn't know that they're gay. There's some type of injustice with this relationship to begin with. Somebody could have had somebody else. Somebody could be in jail, so they can't really, somebody has got 2 women pregnant. You found out somebody was married, but it was an injustice that made you use your boundaries to do what you needed to do to have a peace of mind. And it looks like some of you could have did what you needed to do what you needed to do to have a peace of mind, and you had to, set some limits, and it's making you feel beautiful, and it's making you feel happy, and like you have a lot of self-esteem. And some of you could work with this person, you could go to recovery meetings with them, you could be in a church, because there's something that keeps the 2 of you together. And it could be that you're married, or it could be that you work together, or something like that keeps you together. So it does appear that whoever your person is, it does appear that they care about you very deeply, and they see marriage with you. They could even possibly see commitment with you, okay? And if you are single, there's a possibility that this may be happening, or this may be coming, okay? There's some readings that took 3 years to come, but I do feel that you and somebody will be living with each other. But others of you, however, yeah, you had to draw the line with somebody. It could have been a Libra. A Libra could have drawn the line with you. I see a fire, earth, definitely a water sign though. So you had to do what's best for your self-esteem, and you know you're still hoping for a start. I see there is hope for a new start. You fear it too, but I feel that the next 2 weeks you are going to be rapidly moving on and away from a Cancer, very aggressively, Scorpio or Pisces. This is some of you are going to be aggressively moving forward and moving away from anybody, really. Like you're letting go of someone. Now, others of you, this could represent an air flight, okay, a flight. Some of you could be taking a plane trip to go see a friend or someone with whom, at one time there was an injustice, but now you guys are working things out. Some of you may have communication about holiday travel in the next 2 weeks. There may be some arrangements done, permanent arrangements done for holiday travel. Like somebody's going to say, hey, do you want to go to the New Year's Eve party at my house and come out here and wait? Or, hey, I'm going to get you a ticket. I'm going to get my ticket for Christmas next week when I get paid, because the tickets are going to be progressively more expensive. You know what I mean? So there's going to be definite talk about travel, and it's going to be permanent because it's a major arcana here. Let's see what else we have for you, Capricorns. So yeah, others of you, basically, maybe you guys tried to travel before, but you couldn't because the time was wrong. But you have wanted to see this person, or they wanted to see you for quite some time, okay? And some of you were dealing with the fire sign, and others of you are dealing with the earth sign. A Libra's here, but some of you could have laid down a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and you're picking up, this is just some of you, and a earth sign for some of you, a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So you're leaving something behind and moving towards something that just feels more real for you and grounded. Like you're really loving you. You're going to be making decisions that are going to be for your best interest, and it's going to lead to something that feels very solid and beautiful, and something that feels really committed and secure because you chose to love yourself, despite maybe how the pain that you had to feel with making that decision. Some of you are wanting a new job. You're waiting to hear back to see if you got a new job. And some of your new jobs are going to be across, you're going to have to travel. There will be a lot of traveling between now and the end of the year for a lot of you Capricorns. Some of you are going to be, the King of Coins is traveling for work. You could be traveling for work the last 2 weeks. Some of you are models. You could be traveling to do some type of model gigs soon. But I definitely feel that there's a very strong travel card pull here. And so travel plans are going to be made, talked about, and it may not be Christmas, this may be Thanksgiving. Some of you may be doing something for Halloween that includes travel. Also, there's something about a luxury car that is in the cards for some of you. Some of you are going to maybe drive test a luxury car, or get some kind of, it may not be a luxury car, it's your luxury car. And that could be, an Apollo, an Panion, a Doo Bird, or Dodo Joe. So some of you are going to be also leaving a situation and moving to the Two of Cups in a way that is very slow. So I do feel that there is some type of disappointment with one of your options here. You had, maybe you're dating and one of your options, they disappointed you here. And if it's not a Cancer that you're moving forward, they could have strong water placements in their chart. This person that you're moving away from, or somebody could just be moving away from you, or whoever has moved and they live far away from you, they are going to be on your mind very strongly. And some of you are going to be thinking about moving, or you're going to move. Some of you are definitely moving in the next 2 weeks. You're packing up your shit and you're getting the fuck up out of here. Where are you going? I don't know, not here. That's all you need to know, is that it ain't here. Right. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Okay. All right. Yeah, some of you are moving. Some of you are going to be really deeply impacted by somebody else's move. But there's definitely, the chariot is on the move. This is like, when I see the chariot, I literally hear horses and I feel like my hair is blowing back in the wind because I'm moving someplace. I'm in this chariot with these people. The chariot, this is what they used to use in the Roman armies to go to war. So somebody is going someplace. Oh yeah, somebody is flying the fuck up in the sky. You best believe somebody's gonna be flying in the sky, or you're gonna be rolling in some wheels. So whoever that resonates for, somebody's gonna be in the goddamn air, in the motherfucking plane, doing some shit up in the air. And it's like, girl, what you doing up in the air? What? I'm going to New York, baby. Don't you know that? Yes, yes, I am out. Hawaii. I like to say Hawaii. Hey, Chelsea Rose, where you been, mama? Yeah, so let's see what else we have here. For the Justice card, we have the Queen of Coins reversed. Some of you have some type of court or legal issue that's coming up, but it looks like it's all right. With the Queen of Coins here. What's going on legally, y'all? You might get some returns on some items, but the Queen of Coins is pretty stable. But yeah, there was some type of injustice happening here. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. So there's something happening here with the injustice with somebody who you could have had like a relationship with. And somebody is working on themselves now, but somebody is in for the long haul, and they want to be with you through thick and through the thin. Somebody is in here. Somebody is here for you through the thick and through the thin. Somebody might be doing something as light as candle magic to burn away like the bad juju between the two of you. Okay. Now, if they're not doing a candle magic, then there's a damn fire and somebody is visualizing. But I feel like there's a fire and somebody is trying to send energy to you, to where there's a healing. Somebody's trying to heal this. Is there a moderator in here? I don't think I see a moderator. Is there a moderator in here? Yeah, well, that's the Justice in reverse, but I feel like it's going to be okay. Okay, you'll do it? All right. That is Mahir. Okay. That is Mahir. Okay. That is. All right, you're a moderator now. Okay. Honey, you need to call somebody immediately if you're smelling gas, okay? Because that's very dangerous. Yeah, so some of you, the injustice was at work. You could work with somebody that you got a crush on. But the Queen of Coins is here as your dream woman. Or so somebody is really serious about you. And you feel like maybe they don't really like you as much as you like them, or they don't put in as much work as you put in, but it looks like somebody wants to put in that much work. It looks like they just are not as skilled as you in regards to relationships, and they don't know how to tell you. But they ain't got to tell you because it's obvious. Ooh, all right. So it looks like some of you are going to leave one of your options behind, or they left you behind. And I see you getting yourself together financially more than anything. Wait until you see what's going to happen the next 2 weeks for some of you. All right. So some of you are going to cut something out of your life, and you're going to be focusing on your finances. And your finances, you're going to be creating some type of meeting group, or you work in groups. You need to go to groups. You're going to be getting some support. You're going to be getting strong. This is a successful time. Also, I would like to read Doreen's virtues definition of the Three of Coins, because it's one of my favorite cards in her deck. So the situation that you're inquiring about can succeed with hard work and good planning. You may receive recognition or an award for your great talents and skills. Focus upon work that involves your passion and carry it out to the best of your abilities. Your creativity is highly rewarded. You may join a group or organization, and it's important to be a team player. So this also means creating something beautiful or of high quality and moving up in your career. With the King of Coins, some of you are going to be moving up in your career. Others of you could be teaching others a skill. What was that? Oh, look at the Empress looking back up at me. So what do we have here? Yeah. So some of you might like distance yourself from someone, or someone is distancing themselves from you, but I still see a connection here between the two of you. And this distance is allowing you guys to have a really good, loving relationship with each other. But I don't know if it's going to turn romantic in October. Okay, you guys do have romantic feelings for each other. I think that I see you maybe doing a little bit of worry, anxiety. I see success with self-esteem, but I do still see that you may have to challenge your thinking. Some of you guys, your thinking may need to be challenged a little bit, because you might be thinking, really negatively about your decision of moving on. Some of you are not going to move on. You're just going to go visit somebody that you really care about. Others of you are moving the fuck on away from somebody, and you're feeling guilty about that, or they're feeling guilty, like they feel like they owe you something. And you know what? You actually have a psychological hold on them because they feel like they owe you something. Like if you wanted to be manipulative and use that against them, you could. Like they'll stand their ground, but in the back of their mind, they won't let anybody else get too close to them if they feel like you're not all right. Okay? I guess I shouldn't tell you that, but why the fuck are you here? Don't you want to know what's really going on? or not? This person has a guilt trip problem, and you can guilt trip them into staying with you because, uh-huh, yep, so she said, no thanks, I won't manipulate the situation. Good for you. But for those of you who have water in your chart and you are okay with that, this person, they do feel like they're worried about you. Like, are you gonna be okay? Are you gonna, yes, we can separate, but are you going to be okay? You could tell them that you could guilt trip them into being unable of really moving on with anybody because they're worried about you. You can just make them worry about you. Tell them stuff like, I don't really know, I love you so much, and I don't really know if I can really take this, us being apart. And they're not gonna like it because they're gonna feel responsible for you. All right. Now intuitively if I'm tuning into your situation or not. Because they want to break free. And you can let them break free because you want to break free too. Yeah. But some of you are moving. Now, this is another group of you. Some of you are actually moving aggressively to the seventh house of partnership, right into the 10 of Cups, which is a relationship with somebody. Yeah, some of you are aggressively, some of you are with your family. You're taking care of your family. And then others of you are definitely aggressively moving towards manifesting a relationship that is what you are looking for. Yeah, so it looks like some of you decided that some behavior was standard and put your foot down and decided to walk away. Instead, you're going to consider your options and perhaps find someone that's a better match. And so some of you are really letting go of someone. If he wanted to be with you, you wouldn't have to ask, where does he want to be? Because he would be there so strong that there would be no question about it. You're like, well, I wonder, does he think? When it's right and the person really loves you, you don't have to wonder and go to the cards all damn day long. And does he love me? He'll show you. And he'll show you when he doesn't, too. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's see what's going on with him or her. Yeah. You're so funny. It hurts to hear that, and it works both ways, it works both ways. It does. It works both ways. You may not really be into somebody and you're like, oh no, I love them, but you can love somebody and not be that into them. You know what I mean? It's something, sometimes it's just something to do. All right, so again, we have the Queen of Swords here. How are they feeling about you? With the Fool, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Well, first of all, they feel like you guys were meant to be a couple. Like they can see you guys having a new start with each other. because they feel like the energies blend very well. But with this Queen of Swords and the Page, with this sword energy, they may want, it's really weird, like they may want companionship, but not necessarily a sexual relationship, or they want a sexual relationship, but not necessarily a commitment. Because the Queen of Swords, she comes to cut, and the Page of Swords has news that we don't want to hear. So they are viewing you as someone who either just wants them for sex, or like you don't, they are viewing you as somebody who doesn't really truly want them. Okay. They view you as somebody who they get along with very well. You know, like there is chemistry, but something is not there. Like maybe you guys don't have sex. Maybe this is a friendship. So they see you as a friend, maybe who they have more than friendship feelings for, who who the relationship, because of you, doesn't get to the next level. They see you as distancing yourself and keeping really strong boundaries, or you see them. Here's the Libra again. Okay, this is the Libra. This could be an Aquarius, or this could be a Gemini. They see that you want a new start with them, but there's something cold about the new start, like maybe as a friend. Yeah, somebody is viewing you as only wanting to take the connection so far, or you're viewing the Capricorn as someone who is only wanting to take the connection so far, even though you guys have a lot of you guys get along, or there's a flow that's really good. It's somebody feels like it's not to the level that they would want to marry, but it is to the level that they would want to chill. You see what I'm saying? So I understand. I understand. So therefore, that's where those boundaries come in. So therefore, since this is all you want, right? You just want a friendship, somebody to talk to. You want this, but I want that. Then I need to deal with you this often, at this closimity, at this proximity. That's where those boundaries come in, with how frequent you're going to communicate, or how much you're going to allow them in your space. For instance, somebody may want to talk to you on the phone every day, but if you know you guys want different things, but this is a good person and you got a nice flow, then, instead of talking every day, you might talk, you know, I don't know, whatever works for you, once a week, twice a month, to let them know, this is where we're going. And if this is being done to you, like somebody is not really being that, like, okay, somebody's like, he doesn't call enough. Well, this person is calling in accordance to their level of interest and how much energy they're going to give this based off of how they feel or what they're in right now. But so, well, he's not calling. Well, this is what he's willing to give based off of his level of interest. Is this what you want? No, I don't want that. So then it's time to go get, somebody whose boundaries match yours as far as what you want from a relationship. But the only reason that it's not here is because somebody hasn't been given attention to what they want. Okay, so how do they feel? This is how do they feel about you. This is how do they feel about you. This is how do they feel about you. How do they feel about you? How do they feel? This is what you have above your rivals. Oh, some of you are definitely married. Okay. This is their message to you, Capricorn. This is their message to you, Capricorn. This is their message to you. All right, so I'm going to finish this at my website, and it should be up before, well, soon. Soon is relative. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's all good. All right. All right, Cappies, thank you guys so much for being here. And when you say that you're not going to be an option, we are an option right here first, not out there. It happens in here. So step into the power place of seeing yourself as the only woman, and only talk about that, only look at that, only preach about it, talk to your girl, write about it, journal about what it's like in order to make that a reality. But to put in writing, I'm not going to be an option. The only thing the universe saw is an option because it doesn't see no. Isn't that deep? Turn your attention to a relationship that works, where you are the only one, that you are the kind of woman that a man would want to be the only one. Like you bring to the table enough for him to only want to be with you, right? All right, you guys, isn't that deep? I've been like journaling about that. Relationships are a new vibration. I spend so much time on money vibrations now. This is where I'm at, and I'm real excited about it. All right. All right, you guys. So I will come back with the extension. If you want to see the rest of this reading, it will be in the description box and in the comments section in blue. You can either go to Vimeo and watch the Capricorn extension. It'll say something like Cap October 1631, which means 16 to 31. Or you can go to Sunshine Tarot and watch the video. Okay? All right, so it'll be up in no less than soon. All right, I'm gonna go play with my puppy now after I finish this video. God bless.